Hey Rex, how you doing, brother? I'm just practicing some long draw again, so it should be interesting. Hey Christian, good to see you. Chad, wow, some people got some notifications. That's awesome. All my notifications have been coming in like a week late. Robert, good to see you. I've been very quiet and very hermit-like, and I apologize for not having been in touch with most of you guys. But life, life stuff. So, hey Leon, how you doing, brother? So anyway, forgive me if there's not as many tinks as you'd like to hear. I got a bean can hung up down on the fence line down there. So hopefully you'll hear the odd pink as I get it done, but we'll see. Yeah, well as I can be. Hey Slingberger, how you doing, bro? Shooting my Leighton's Aries today. I've got a couple of others here, so I'll dig them out in a second. But let's see if I can hit this can. I'm taking Rex's approach to it, which is, you know, if you haven't practiced for a while, keep the targets big, keep your expectations low. So. Nah. Ironically, first hit of the day, first shot of the day, plink, straight away, right dead center. And then since then I haven't been able to hit it, so. Yeah, just low. I may return to short draw just so I'm not embarrassing me. High, right, left, who knows, all over. So how is everyone? Everyone apart from Chris is experiencing their evening, I believe. Whereas Chris and I are mid-morning. So beautiful day here. Sunny, not too hot. Thank you, Leon. Yeah, it's good to be smiling. I had a psych appointment this morning. Got that out of the way, and I decided I'd just come and enjoy the sunshine in the backyard and sling some clay. And I haven't been live for ages, so, you know. Oh, that's good to hear, Chris. Still cold at night, I bet, though. It's been pretty chilly at night here. Oh, hello. In the garage. Some rain, nice. Hello, Nezuko. Konnichiwa. Ooh, tink. Can you hear the tink? That's all I want to know, is because I bet you can't see the can. So, can you hear the clink? I'm at about 12 meters, something like that. 6 hours, I got to bang gears. More driving, Leon. Ooh, tink. So, yeah, I ran out of clay, so I dropped a bunch of cash that I didn't have on 5 kilos of clay, which turned up the other day. So I have a lot of ammo that I can launch into the bush and not feel too bad about losing expensive steel. So. Oh. Yeah, this long draw thing, still suffering with getting it balanced. My muscle memory's gone from the last time I was doing it, but it'll come back. 3 a.m. Monday till 2 p.m. Friday or Saturday. Oh, so it's an all-weeker, mate. Andy, the god of EST, ESCT champ. Good to see you, brother. How you been? How's things in Maine? Middle of summer, I would think it's getting quite warm down there. Ugh. Yeah. I need a lot more practice with this long draw thing. I think I'm still worried about constant butterfly kisses. So good to hear, man. Oh, I don't know. I find it a lot more frustrating long draw than short draw. Missing long draw really annoys me. Missing short draw, I just go, whatever. I'm doing good, man. It's been an up and down few weeks, and I haven't been very sociable or chatty with anyone. I've resorted to essentially just hitting that like button on a bunch of forum posts. I haven't really chatted. Anyway. Yeah, you and me, Chris. We'll sit down one day and we'll damage our own cheeks and then laugh. I mean, nothing can beat you dislocating your finger last time I was with you, so you know, a butterfly kiss is going to be a minor wound, right? You're going to PM me on the road, Leon, yeah? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man. You go easy, and yeah, I'll keep checking out the vids. I loving what you're doing, brother. And yeah, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. So we'll speak soon. Yeah, me too, Andy. I'm just a bit. I don't know. I think guess I'm still nervous about it, and the like the double variable. You know, I've just got my aim point and my kind of anchor point changes with long draw. It's not where my finger would be. If I was short draw, I'm here, which means the ammo's about here. But when I'm long draw, the band is kind of up here. It's a bit weird. Anyway. Oh, thanks, Al. Yeah, I'm not overly worried about the likes and the subs, but please, yeah, want to like, if you're new and you want to sub, feel free. I totally appreciate that. Might even hit 100 subs at some point. That'll be an exciting day. No, I'm going to give this a couple more goes, and I'm going to go to trusty short draw. It'll make me feel better. Pop. So, back in the old house for the next month or so until sale. So, I've got internet down the back of the yard, which is nice. You never hold your fork tip in the same place. So what you're saying is it's more instinctive, you reckon? No, I'm not, Leon. No, I think I'm at 80 something, 81, I don't know. I don't check, brother. It's not important to me, you know? Just kind of like drop in, say hello to people when I can, and you also might notice that I'm not shooting pinch grip for once. I'm shooting kind of a modified brace. It's difficult, but I'm getting there. I'm building up some strength in my thumb, which is allowing me to shoot some stuff with a little bit more brace. Blend of aiming and instinctive. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Andy, I've watched you progress over the last year, and you are you just come on leaps and bounds, man. And I watched you go from definite aiming to much more instinctive. So credit to you, man. I mean, it's the practice, I guess, practice and not worrying about messing up. And so, yeah, a bit of an inspiration, brother. I'm currently, I think I've been shooting for a year now. So, and I'm actually worse than I was about a month ago, but that's because I haven't practiced. So, I'm hoping to make a trip and see all of you guys out in the States at some point, maybe later in the year. So, still on the cards. I'll keep you all posted. No, okay. Long draws frustrating me now. Gonna put it down. And I'll let you guys choose. Should I shoot the dragon? Should I shoot my drop shot? Or should I shoot my tubed natty or natural hawk? Tubes? I'm shooting tubes. What do you reckon? Tubes, drop shot, dragon. Tubes. Chad got in there first. Yeah. It's this was interesting too. Switching to tubes. I'll go to the dragon next, guys. Bink. Yeah, I've been surprisingly satisfied with shooting tubes. They're not that quick, but it's kind of nice. They're really light draw, and they're easy to set up. And they don't get tangled. And however, they are really slow. Have you got one coming, Robert? Did you get the exotic wood one, or did you get the slightly cheaper ones that he does? And did you get one clipped or wrap and tuck? Mine's wrap and tuck. High style with tubes. Yeah, man, high style. The whole speed shooting thing, I tried doing it before everyone got into the high style. I just tried. Yeah, I got wrap and tuck as well, Robert. I tried doing just, grab and shoot and grab and shoot, and I think I can manage 7 in a minute. Then I went and saw Christian, and we hung out and we did a little bit of a speed shoot there, me and Jules, and we just timed how long it would take us to get to 10 hits on a can. And I think I did it in 1 minute 20 with a few misses. And I think he took 1:27, but he got like lots at the end. So I thought, oh, I'll try that high style feeding into my hand thing. Ammo all over the floor, felt like a complete idiot, went everywhere. I just can't do it. I've tried. And then I watched Andy at ECST, Andy Lowe, and I was like, really? I love Andy, but 27 seconds, he's a robot. It's like insane. And then I watched him in slow motion, and I'm like, you can't. It's like he's not even aiming, he's releasing as soon as it gets up level. It's like thunk, 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 and yeah. Me, it's just mess on the floor. And I really respect all of you guys who've stuck at it and can do it, but I don't know. It's too much. I know, he just makes it look. No, I'm not actually, mate. What I've done, I don't know whether you can see. So I've got a loop through the hole in the frame, and then I used some like heavy rubber, solid tubing effectively that I had lying around. I just cut 2-inch long lengths, stuck it through the loop, and then tensioned it back so that it started to pull into the hole, and that's been working great for me with this. At some point I might try tabs on this. But what is the world record, Andy? Do you know? Like, ooh, I hit something hard. It wasn't the can. I've been all over the place the past few days, guys. Honestly, I'm shooting the worst I've shot in the whole, ever since I started. Really, I think probably only the first week that no, Al, I didn't make this. This was made by this is a Kookaburra Catties frame that was made by a guy down in New South Wales. Kookaburra Catties. It's got a Banksia nut palm swell filled with blue resin. It was the first commercial frame that I bought. 20 cans in a minute. Jeez, man, that's insane. That's insane. No, so I've decided speed shooting is not my thing. which will make tournament competition really entertaining for me, because if I ever turn up to a tourney, I'm just going to blow it in the speed shoot completely. Doesn't matter how good I am in the woods course or anywhere else, I'll blow it in the speed shoot because it's just not my thing. That's my thing. I'd rather do that. So it is Al. It is a beautiful frame, and I love his work. It's well worn and yet it's still holding up. So um, I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to ship all my sling stuff out if I come visit the States. Wondering if I should just pay for extra baggage and just have a big solid box with a couple of padlocks on it. So, oh well, that's okay, Andy. Then I might be able to squeeze through. I can't hit an elephant at 1 meter. That's a lie, Leon. I know. There's plenty of small game in Pennsylvania that would refute that statement, right? They've all ended up with lead in their arse, and you sent that lead into their arse. So don't make out you can't hit an elephant. No. All right, switching to the dragon. This is more a chat catch-up session than a look at me shoot accurately session. That's the dragon, by the way. For those of you who haven't seen it, I don't know whether Al's seen it. Robert's got one coming. Be very similar, I would think. It is a beautiful, beautiful frame. Knockdowns. Yeah, but everyone bitched about the knockdowns unless they get that sorted. It's like, Chris. I haven't yet, Chad. No. I had a chat to him the other day. I haven't been pressuring him. I know he's got other stuff on, and it wasn't a rush job for me because he still actually has a couple of frames that I bought from Smo about 2 months ago that he's going to send through to me. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to send that through when he gets a chance. Be the next couple of weeks, he said. So hopefully it'll get here just before I move again. So, but we'll work it out. There's no pressure on it. I mean, if it looks like it's going to be difficult or awkward and I get this trip sorted, then I'll just say don't send it. I'll pick it up when I come out. But, you know, I'll get it when I get it. Hey, see, I don't hunt personally with anything, but if you want to speak to any of the American guys who are in today who do shoot and do hunt, they'll be able to tell you all about it. If I ever hunt or control anything with a slingshot, it'll be pest control. It'll be things like rats and rabbits and anything that gets on my land that I don't want. But yeah, here in Australia, we're not really allowed to hunt anything except feral species, and you do have to have permission and yada yada. And I'm not really interested. I'm a bit of a target plinker, really, target shooter. I just like to plink innocent cans and send them to the hell of cans, of rusty cans. Like that. Yeah, a lot of the guys shoot pigeons, squirrels. We don't get squirrels out here. We get possums, but possums are a protected species, so in Australia anyway. Not in New Zealand. They're a pest in New Zealand. Got little bugs eating me now. What's that weird bird hollering? I'm not sure, because to me it's not weird, so I didn't even notice. That's the one, Andy. Let me think. Is it going to kick off again? Remind me if it starts hollering again, which one you want to hear, and I'll tell you. It could be a butcher bird. It could be a kookaburra. Could be a currawong, could be a magpie. Australian magpie, not the sort of magpies you get in America or UK. But yeah, Australian birds are generally quite noisy. They like to shout. Wow, my eye is not in today, but at least I can see where the clay is going today because of the light. So I can also see the destruction behind the can as it rips through the bush. No. Oh, I'm tired. I think that's about it. We've got lyrebirds up there. We don't have lyrebirds where I am, but if you go a little bit south down to Lamington National Park, Border Ranges National Park, just on the border, New South Wales, you get a lot of them there. Only just, mate. It's Lyre, not Lair, but yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what lyrebirds are an Australian species who have a habit of being amazing mimics. So they they look like a kind of scrawny brown pheasant that has lost a lot of its tail feathers, but they do this. The males do a big display, a bit like pheasants, but they mimic stuff. So they literally, I'm talking like chainsaws and car engines and whatever they've heard, they can mimic it almost perfectly. So if you're interested, look up, just Google lyrebird mimic on Google and watch some videos and listen to some. It's crazy. They literally will sound like a bunch of farm machinery or whatever. So yeah, any bird, police sirens, anything. How far am I in the bush, Leon? Well, I'm at the end of my yard, mate. So I'm literally only, like, let me turn it around and show you. There's my house. So, but this is the back end of the yard. So, and now I won't be able to stand the tripod up again. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly, Chris. You watch this video and you think someone's put a sound over the top of it, because you can't believe that a bird can make that noise. The chainsaw one was the one that blew me away. I've literally heard one doing an imitation of a chainsaw because it was in a logging area, and all it had heard was chainsaws, and so it was like, oh, I'll learn how to do that, and it would literally just go and just make it, literally all the variances of the four-stroke engine, everything. It was just mad. So. Yeah, and they have this like I say, a decorative tail, a bit like a scrawny peacock. I think is probably that's all I can describe them as. But we have lots of weird, crazy birds out here, like really cool birds. Bowerbirds. We have bowerbirds out here, and they're mad. They build this little. It's not a nest. It's just It's a thing to attract the females, and they collect stuff and they put lots of things in it. They decorate it with blue things, bottle caps and bits of foil, and just mad. And the colour they use and the way they organise it is very species specific. So they're worth looking up as well. So yeah, we should. That's a good idea. We should get Chris his very own lyrebird, so it can start talking with a German accent. That would be wunderbar. Yeah, for sure. Laters, Rex. Thanks for dropping by, brother. I really appreciate it. Go easy. I'll be in touch. We'll do another co-live. Blink. Andy, thank you, brother. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate you coming by, man. I know you've got other stuff on. So, yeah, we'll speak soon. Co-lives are a thing now for me. Again, now I've got internet, so at least for the next few weeks, I'm bang up for catching up with you guys and doing some co-lives and having a laugh. So we'll speak soon. Go easy. Yeah, practice, practice, practice. I'll get back in. A pen live. You want to do another pen live, Leon? I've got yeah, I got a few that I didn't dig out last time. We talked pens and bored everyone and confused everyone, and they thought we were even weirder than they thought beforehand. Ooh, swinging target. I can't hit a still target. I'm sure as hell not going to hit a swinging one. Blink. Yes, indeed we did. We always have good chats, man. Had a good chat with Rob yesterday as well, and I shall be more sociable over the coming weeks with you guys. It's, I've been present and absent at the same time. So. That's right. We'll do it. We'll do it, Leon. We'll get it sorted. I've been meaning to do a little live and catch up with you guys for ages, and yeah, now I'm doing a little shooting live. It's just a chat, just a catch up. I won't be on much longer, but yeah, I need to get back in the saddle because I haven't practiced and I haven't chatted to anyone really. So. And hence why I'm so inaccurate right now. I'm missing small, but I'm missing a big target small, so make me blue, please. I'm not sure how I do that, but I'll try, Leon. Make me blue, add as moderator. Is that good? I think. Squatch! Squatch is blue. You should be blue, mate. 2 days. Yeah, man, I saw that you had this fire on the power inlet for your van. Yeah, I'm glad it rained as well, man. That's wow. That's hardcore. You got it fixed though, right? I think I saw Amanda's post saying that you'd managed to get it fixed even though it was a bit scary for a bit. Tink. Yeah, it's like so the I had a similar thing with where I moved out from just before I moved back in here, where I was living temporarily. They had a flood into their garage the day after I left. So I moved my stuff out, and the very next day the garage flooded. If my stuff had been there, it would have all been destroyed, or at least really badly flood damaged. And then the day after that, the rental agency turned up and decommissioned the downstairs bathroom that I was using. So it was all very timely. Like we all dodged a bullet just by by one day. Yeah. I'm just not feeling in the zone for some reason. This doesn't. I'm really struggling with consistency again. And when I evaluate it, I'm sure it's my anchor point. But I can't seem to lock down what I'm doing wrong. I need to be those ones there. The ones that going, get it. Those are noisy miners. Noisy miners as in M-I-N-E-R, not M-Y-N-A, which is the Indian miner, which is a pest species out here. Those are birds that theoretically you could shoot with a catapult here. These guys are just the annoying little shits who hassle everyone else. So if another bird turns up, they're kicking off because there's either a goanna in the tree, a big lizard, or a snake, or another bird that they don't like. And it can be any bird. right? Like anything from a parrot through to something that would actually mess with them. It doesn't matter. They'll all gang up and have a go. They're just like, and then that one that was making the pretty sound was a magpie, and then there's a butcher bird up there somewhere. But yeah, the ones that were screaming and all going off, that's a gang of noisy miners just being annoying little shits having a go at something that doesn't deserve to be picked on. They're like they're tiny little bullies. If you've ever seen, so that, so that's a crow, obviously. So that's what they're having a go at, is a crow. But if you've ever seen For the Birds by Pixar, all right, Mickey birds remind me, they call them Mickey birds over here, the noisy miners. So Mickey birds remind me of the little birds in For the Birds by Pixar, where they're sitting on the wire and this other bird turns up and he's a bit gangly and they go, who's that? And then after a while they're pecking him and they're going, get him, get him, get him, get him. You know, it's like, that's what Mickey birds are like. They make me laugh, but they're annoying little things. There's millions of them. They're essentially closest thing to sparrows that I have in my backyard. They're just everywhere. You can hear them all around. All those noises, they're all Mickey birds. I'd like to say they're putting me off, but I'm not being accurate anyway, so they're not really putting me off. They're just background noise. I'm putting myself off. Man, can from 12 meters, I should be able to hit a small bean can from 12 meters. I know it's the little one, but it's still, yeah. Before I went into this little period of not practicing very much, I was getting quite consistent on a 40mm spinner from 10, 11 meters. So not being able to hit a bean can is quite frustrating. Wow. Wow, just wow. So I'll swap frames when I get hit. Maybe I shouldn't swap frames, that's the whole point. Maybe I should just focus on one frame for a week or two. See how I go. No. I don't know. Some days you're just not in the zone. And then your bands break. Okay, let's try something new. That's going a bit quicker than I expected. Thanks for dropping by, Robert. Always appreciate you, mate. Take care. We'll speak soon, brother. This plane is fast. I don't know what bands I put on here, but they're a lot quicker than those other ones. I'm shooting right with this frame. No. My eye is not in today, guys. So if you came here to watch me hit things with a slingshot, you're wasting your time. If you came here just to watch me recklessly hurl clay into the bush, then you're in the right place. Okay, there's one. It's the whole switching frames thing. Each of my frames is slightly different. This one likes to be canted slightly for some reason, and the Dragon doesn't. And the tube shooter is 95mm, not 90, and I have to sight off a lower point, even if it was 90. And long draw, I'm having to sight off a different anchor point. It's like very all over the place. No. Maybe I should have practiced before I went live. Tink. Whew. How have we all been anyway? Chad, long time since we've chatted. Mate, how have you been? Blink. It is satisfying when I do get a firm hit. It's just not happening enough. But hey, it's relaxing, it's a beautiful day, sun's out. That's good to hear, man. Squinty. So yeah, anyway, big changes in my life. Things progressing on, maybe moving soon. We shall see. But yeah, still lots of things to organise. That the can's dodging bullets, but the tree behind is not. Back to long draw. Back to long draw because, hey, if I'm missing, I might as well be missing with something that I'm practicing with and that I'm not very good at. So. Ooh, that was high. Very weird. You out, brother? All right, go get some rest. Good to see you. We'll speak soon. Thanks for dropping in. Ooh, they're moving. They're just not moving in the right direction. But that's on me. Quite liking these chain pouches. Been using these recently, and they're kind of comfortable. I don't know whether I could even try high style with them because they're narrow in the middle. I'd have to use some reasonably big ammo, I guess. Let's see if I could do it with this. I don't want to try it long draw, I'll just end up smacking my face, but might try it sometime. Everyone's been doing this speed shooting thing. I should give it another go and drop some ammo on the floor. Clink. If I can get a few hits on this can, I'm going to call it quits. But that might mean that I'm here for another half hour. Because now that I've said it, I can't hit it. Hi. Yep, don't know where my sling head is at. It's not really on today. But at least I'm not shooting in a storm, or like last time I went live, I think I was shooting in a gale or something. So this is ideal weather to be out here. Tink. Gotta do the tink if I can. Tink. I'll get there. Just need to set aside some time every day to give it a bit of practice, because I am comfy with long draw. I just probably more than short draw in terms of ergonomics. I find it easier, but in terms of accuracy, it's very hit and miss. He says, but very hit and hit at the moment. I'm quite pleased about that. Wow. Well, how many is that? 3 in a row? Setting a new record for myself. Wow. I'll be raising expectations next. Damn. I should miss a few times, just lower some expectations. Oh, what's that? That's like 4 in a row. Damn. Dees has just posted some sort of 25-meter can cut. I'd be lucky to hit a can from 25 meters, let alone cut it. Okay, well that's a miss. I think the longest shot where I've consistently hit any sort of can is around 20 meters, 18, 20 meters. Yeah, mate. Well, take that Omega Slings can target with you, Chris. Hang it up from a tree branch and then smack that a bit. And I'm shooting that cheap ass latex again. Long draw, I've just been using up all of that cheap exercise band latex that I bought, and it works really well for long draw because it's just not powerful enough for short draw, but with long draw and clay it's perfectly fine. So I'm using all that up rather than using my premium latex on the long draw. Once I'm dialed in with long draw, I'll start using better quality latex. Occasionally I'm getting these real weird flyers. Just go all over the place, but those last two have been really high. Yeah, do it, man. It's why I brought it down for you. Although I'll be honest, the number of Red Bull cans you've got lying about, you just take a couple of them and chase them down the railway line, man. It worked for us last time we were there. Tink. All right, I'm going to have a few more shots and then I'm going to call this one quits, I think. That's 2 in a row. Can I get 3 in a row? Oh, swinging target though. I'll forgive myself missing that one. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to call this quits. I don't know who's left in here, but whoever is still in here, thank you. Thank you for hanging around. And Red Bull and Monster are the go-to energy drinks over here, mate. But Chris is a Red Bull junkie. Chris would drink Red Bull with anything. Like, he's about 90% Red Bull by body mass. Last time we checked. So yeah, we clocked up a number of skinny little Red Bull cans while I was visiting, and a lot of those got violently shot to pieces on the railway line. We chased them down the railway line. We chased them across dirt by the lake and so on. Anyway, I assume it's just Chris and Chad in here now. I'm not sure that I can check anywhere on this phone. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I just thought I'd throw this one out there and let you guys drop in if you were free. So it's been nice to see you. I will try and do another one of these soon. Certainly before I leave. If any of you want to do a co-live at some point, feel free to hit me up, and we'll try and tee up a time that works with all the time zones. And yeah, hang in there, be safe, look after yourselves and everyone you love. Keep shooting straight, unlike me, and I'll catch you at the next one. All right, guys, go easy. See ya.